Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So welcome back with me Nila Agustin Cynthia Vika Delima from translation class G of 6th semester. So today the topic is the importance of teaching vocabulary and its strategies. So the importance of vocabulary development. We know that young children acquire vocabulary. Vocabulary knowledge is knowledge of a word not only implies a definition but also implies how that word fits into the word. So for the next chapter, why do some students have richer, fuller vocab than another? It's differently because white background experiences and they ready at home and at school and they ready a lot independently for some vocabulary from their novels or short story. Why it is always limited? Speaking or vocabulary not encouraged at home, so limited experiences outside at home is reluctant reader. Some tips for teaching vocabulary in different ways. So I have 4 tips in this differently teaching for vocabulary in your students or your child. So for the first is selecting word. Selecting word, students pick their own words and they choose the word by their self. Then for the second is ranking word or categorizing vocabulary of words. For the third, teaching words or direct vocabulary instruction in essentially on suggestion. And for the last is the regional or reading word analysis. How do I teach the words? As a teacher, show students the words is most important and explain it, then pronounce it. Look at the words construction, have students work with the word, come back to the word with the reviewer or daily quick look, and use games, of course. Recently, every students are almost the student happy with the teacher that use games for their vocabulary. Tips to make vocabulary stick is 1. Keep your students reading. 2. Keep it fresh. 3. Help all learners. 4. Set realistic expectations. 5. Use layers. 6. Work at a realistic place like you go to the library or some museum that we can read the instruction. And for the last is visit vocabulary regularly. By taking a little bit of time each day to review a few words, you will bringing your students awareness back and improving their understandings, retention, and ultimate use of those new words. So I think it's finally we can end for learning vocabularies today. See you for the next change. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.